Good morning, this is John McQuay with 8541 Tactical. Just thought I'd make a little video to tell you guys something I'm excited about this morning. GoPro has announced the release of the Hero 3 camera. If you guys have watched through a lot of our videos, you know that when we do rifle reviews and some of the other stuff, we actually like to use a GoPro Hero 2 camera. It's really nice, portable. It's a pretty well protected camera, so we can put it in places where it's going to get wet, muddy, or possibly take some shrapnel. So the next generation of this camera was really exciting for me, and then I read through the specs when I got the email, and this camera is supposed to be capable of 4K resolution at 12 frames per second. Now 4K resolution is almost movie camera quality. It's very, very high resolution, and what that'll mean is shooting at 4K, I can actually zoom in on stuff and digitally zoom in on stuff in post-production and still have full HD quality. It only shoots at 12 frames per second though, so I'm not sure exactly when I would use that because it's not going to be real good for motion stuff. But at 30 frames per second, we can actually get 2.5K. Which means I can still zoom in a considerable amount and retain full high-def quality. At full 1080, I'm going to be capable of getting 60 frames per second on this camera. So that's very exciting because we can do some of that nice silky smooth slow motion stuff with an action cam, with that whole wide field of view and all that fun stuff. Now, I don't actually have one yet. I don't know when I'll be able to get a hold of one. The fancy one, the black edition that comes with all the top-end features and a Wi-Fi remote, it's going to retail at $399. So it's a considerable price jump over the Hero 2, but not too bad when you consider that it already comes with the Wi-Fi built in and it comes with a remote, which for the Hero 2, I had to actually purchase the Wi-Fi backpack and the Wi-Fi remote, and that was an additional cost. So they're really not that bad, but the big advantage is the Hero 3 is smaller and lighter than the Hero 2. So now we get a smaller, lighter form factor, which will work much better for our purposes when we helmet mount or when we do the headband mount or even mount it on the rifle. That's one of the few complaints I have about the GoPro Hero, is that boxy form factor is really difficult to hang on the side of a rifle and not get it hung up on everything. So, real excited to see this new camera hit the stores and see how much of an impact it actually makes. I'm really going to be excited to see some of this 4K test footage come out, and especially the 2.5K. It's actually 2.7K footage. That I'm going to be real excited about because 30 frames per second is a usable frame rate for me. So shooting that high res at a usable frame rate, I'm really going to be excited to see. They also supposedly have expanded the low light capabilities on that camera, which that will be great if we can get a hold of one before we go to SHOT Show, so we can use it inside on the trade show floor. I'd really like to be able to take you guys on a virtual tour with me, and currently the cameras that I use don't really allow me to walk around with the camera powered on recording stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to do some things different this year at SHOT Show, and especially at the media day when I'm going out and shooting all the new firearms. So we'll see what that holds in store for us. So my question to you guys is, are you going to run out and buy the new Hero 3 as soon as you can, or is it not really going to change a whole lot for you, or do you even use action cams like this? So leave your comments in the comment section below, or send them to us on Facebook or Twitter. That's all for this morning, and until next time, get out and shoot.